What up, everybody? Oh, getting some movies out. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Got so many movies everywhere. Oh. What's happening, everybody? I'm not even sure if anybody's made it in yet. It's not showing me anybody, but oh. So, what's everybody's favorite horror movies? This one, it's not like your usual suspects like Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, Chucky. People my age seem to like those kind of the best. Those are the big three. That's kind of who started it all. What's up, Nicole? Yeah, Dr. Sleep. That was such a great movie theater experience when we went and seen that. Jaws, probably the best creature feature. And you can't go wrong with Michael Myers. This one is a sleeper, though. Christine, it's kind of a possession, I guess, movie. And it is just one of my favorites. I can watch this over and over again. Hey, what's up, Kenzie? I think I said that right. Did I say that right? Yeah. Christine, it's such a sleeper, man. It's such a good movie. I want to say it was based off, it's John Carpenter who did Halloween, The Thing. Why am I drawing a blank? Vampires, which I don't do a lot of vampire movies, but that movie is very entertaining. I want to say it's based off of a Stephen King book, Christine. Did I make that up? I might have made that up. Oh, no, based upon the novel by Stephen King. So I thought I was onto something there. It's such a good movie. Yeah, Doctor Sleep is a great sequel. Yo, what's up? Exploring with Demons? Yeah, you're totally right, man. Yeah, another one, it's this is such a great cover. Nightbreed, man. And I love that I've got that still from the video store, the green horror sticker that they used to put on all the tapes. It's from Clive Barker. Clive Barker did Hellraiser. Few other ones. This one, man, I remember being a kid and seeing this cover and just being like, oh my gosh, what is going on in this movie? And it's good, it's decent, it's fine. I I feel like the cover is way better than the movie. Maybe it's not. It's not dog crap. I've definitely seen way worse horror movies, but Valik. What the hell's Valik? Am I missing something? Valak? Nicole, please help me. Help me. Valik? Valak? What the hell's that shit? Now, this one, the cover is definitely better than the movie. It's a classic. It's such a slow burn. Like, it pays off finally, like the last 20 minutes, but you got a long way to get there. And it's 102 minutes long. It's good. You know, it's Linda Blair. For those who don't know, that was the little girl in The Exorcist, the original Exorcist. That's all we watch in this house is the original Exorcist. We don't do many remakes in this house. Especially with horror, because you better get it right. There's only been a few. I just usually don't waste my time or my money, and I usually won't even watch the previews when it comes to horror remakes. They disappoint me a whole lot. Yeah, it's campy. Yeah, if it ain't right, don't fix it. Like, there's no reason. The Nightmare on Elm Street remake and Jackie Earle Haley, from what I hear, did a very good job. He did good with what he was given. But there's only one person that can play Freddy Krueger, and that's Robert Englund. That's it. That's the only person. Hey, what's up, zombie? There he is. What's up, big guy? Now, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake with Jessica Biel, I seen that in theater when it come out in 2003. Such a good horror remake and such a great movie theater experience. It didn't, and it still Chainsaw a couple of weeks ago. And of course, it is superior. But man, I really think Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003, the remake, it might be the best horror remake ever made. Scary Movie Part 3. I think that they started to go downhill on that one, but I think that was the last good Scary Movie. Scary Movie 1 is just, it's so good. It's so funny. Scary Movie 2 is good. It has a couple down moments. Scary Movie 3 has a few more down moments than 2, but it's still good. Scary Movie 4 and 5, and I think they're on, is there 6, 7 of those things? Yeah, I have Scary Movie Part 3. I have 1, 2, and 3 on VHS. So I watch it, you know, when when I feel like a scary movie franchise marathon, I watch all 3. It's all good. Now, here's another one. House. Great. A B movie would be, so that's a low budget horror movie. Or low budget movie. Doesn't have to be horror. I've got this this DVD, this drive-in cult classics, volume 3, and it's I want to say 8 movies that are completely low budget, but a couple of them are pretty good. I only think 1 or 2 is like actual horror movies, but listen to some of these titles. The Babysitter. I wonder what's going on there. Weekend with the Babysitter. I wonder what's going on there. The Pink Angels. That one is, I watched that one. It's so bad, but it's fine when you're in the mood for a movie like that. Malibu Beach. Didn't watch that one. Single Room Furnished. That one was kind of, it was like a thriller. And these are old. Like, most of these are late 60s, early 70s, late 70s. Van Nuys Boulevard. That one, I did watch that one. That one was, man, it's so low budget. Like, it'd be the equivalent if I shot a movie on this damn phone and hired actors on the street. Child's Play, forget about it. Of course. Love that movie. Like, I was so scared of Chucky when I was a little kid. Oh, man. And I like Child's Play 1, 2, 3. Bride of Chucky is number 4. Which is number 5? Is it Seed of Chucky? Curse of Chucky? I forget. I think it's Seed of Chucky. Because that comes after Bride of Chucky. I like the remake to Child's Play. Like, I don't think it was like this great thing, but the kills in that movie were awesome. Yeah, I think it's Seed of Chucky. Yeah, man. Chucky, the movie Child's Play, like, ruined dolls for a lot of kids, a lot of people. I'm like that with like clowns. Like regular old circus clowns, they don't really bother me, but them like porcelain figurines of clowns, I don't like that crap. That shit's creepy, bro. Yeah, Seed, then the Curse. Yeah, no Furbies. Yeah, them dolls, man, they're weird, dude. They're definitely weird. And if you get somebody that's got like a whole room full of those dolls, like, it's creepy, man. I think Annabelle might have kind of added to that phobia. I did see that when it come out. Yeah, I seen Annabelle when it come out in theater. I haven't seen any of the additions to any other ones. Yeah, I think that's an 80s movie, Dolls. They were trying to capitalize on, because Chucky had come out. or maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I know the cover though. I see it. I see it right now. Your dad put the doll over your bed. Ah. Did it get you? Did it scare you? Well, I guess. Did you burn it? Oh my God, you burn it? Yeah, dolls, like, that shit is creepy, man. Especially a whole, like I said, a whole room of it. It's weird. Now, here's one that I haven't watched. And I bought this a few years ago. And it's got a young Brooke Shields in it. I love the cover. The cover is, speaking of dolls, check that cover out, man. Isn't that an awesome horror movie cover? Like, so dope. So dope. This one come out 1977. And it's one of them, it doesn't have the sticker, but you can see where it was. The glue just let up from it. Maybe I did watch this. No, I don't think I did. But that's a really cool horror movie. And Roger Ebert said splendidly chilling. For those who don't know, Roger Ebert was, when it came to horror movies, the critics, they don't give horror movies their due diligence. Kind of like at the awards, like, the Oscars and just any of the Academy Awards, they don't give horror movies any props whatsoever. The movies rarely get put in any categories, and the actors and actresses rarely get put in any categories. So he did burn it. It must have scared you then, dude. I've heard of the movie Teeth. I was just talking about this at work the other day. And I know the premise. I know what it's about. I think that's a carnage, candy, torture extravaganza, and I'm not really into a whole lot of that stuff. Kind of like Human Centipede, like, kind of good on that. And Japanese horror, like, absolutely be doing it. I've never seen Rings, which I guess came before America did The Ring and The Ring 2 and all that. I heard the original Rings is better than the American versions of those movies. Ringu, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've heard of it. I've heard it's good. I've heard good things about it. I hate subtitles though. If I have to read during a damn movie, I can't stand it. I absolutely cannot stand it. Here's one that I got at the Peddler's Mall. And it wasn't very good. And I paid like $7 or $8 for it. But Bloodstone Subspecies Part 2. And these are really hard to come by. So $6, $7, $8. I was, when I seen what they were going for on eBay, I was like, cool. But that's a great cover. Oh. I'll be right back. Oh. Hey. Yeah, Trauma, they steal the B movies, man. Absolutely. I know the premise, so I get it, and I'm good. Just knowing the premise, I can just play the movie. I can make my own movie with that. Hick Tiger. Huh. That sounds like a gruesome freaking scene. Zombie. Oh, Hitchhiker. Hitchhiker. Gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, we talked about that, I think, in my first stream, man. And I know the cover. I see it. Yeah, I definitely need to watch that. So which Hills Have Eyes, Nicole? Because there's the original, and then there's probably the version that you know. So the original Hills Have Eyes was done by Wes Craven. And that's the original on VHS, which is really, I got so lucky. It sucks. There's like a little bit of a rip on this one and the other one. And then there's The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. So that was, that was a horror remake, I think, in the mid to late 2000s. And it was, I watched the first Hills Have Eyes remake, and I mean, it's good. It's probably faster than the original Hills Have Eyes. These were, I mean, it's before the. I want to say like these are before. No, these are not before Nightmare on Elm Street. I am wrong on that, because they have the all-time great shocker from Wes Nightmare on Elm Street, Craven. I thought maybe these were done before A Nightmare on Elm Street. But anyway, good movies. Like I said, great for their time. But the Hills Have Eyes remake, they're good, man. Hey, what's up, Shardy? Thanks for joining, man. My favorite Halloween, number two, man. That might be blasphemous. That might be. It was just always on TNT, Monster Vision, especially during Halloween. And maybe it's because every time I turned on the TV, it just happened to be Halloween 2. But I love Halloween 2. Not that it's better than Halloween 1. Halloween 1, the original, it's the superior movie. But number 2 is my favorite. I love it, man. It's so fun. Yep, Nicole, that's the return of Michael Myers, number 4, when Danielle Harris comes in. Guess how old Zombie is? I'm gonna say 19. Shardy, the Rob Zombie Halloween. So I don't really like Rob Zombie's movies. The first one that he did, it's tolerable, but I don't like Halloween 2 that he did. I get why people like it. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of really any of his movies except for maybe Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses is it drops off for me. I don't enjoy it. Yep, Exploring with Demons. It's all good, dude. It's either what I found with Rob Zombie's movies is people, they fucking like them or they just don't. So I think he's a bad script like a dialogue writer. Like his premises are good, but his executions aren't always the best. Ten, you got some horror movie knowledge, Zombie, for 10. Lord have mercy. I think I didn't even have that knowledge when I was 10. And I was 10 in 1997. That's awesome though, man. You're being brought up on good horror movies. You got some good knowledge, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, he puts puts a lot of unneeded filler in his movies. That's why I don't know. So Shardy, this is gonna be blasphemous. But I've never seen 28 Days Later. I've never seen 28 Weeks Later. And of course, I haven't seen the new one. It is on my watch list, though, because I'm just being told that I should. I'm not a big zombie movie person. There's a few select that I absolutely adore. I love Return of the Living Dead. Brains. I love that. That shit's awesome. And of course, Night of the Living Dead. You can't go wrong with that. That's for me. That's the one that started it all. It is his wife, Sherry Moon. Hey, to be 10, Zombie, 64, that's a good number, man. I don't even know if I had that many in at 10. Maybe close because of Joe Bob Briggs' Monster Vision on Friday or Saturday nights. Yeah, brains. Give me them brains. That's Return of the Living Dead. I love it, man. Oh, I wish I had it on VHS. I've got it on a flash drive. And then I've got the second one, Return of the Living Dead Part 2, on VHS. It's not as good. The cover's cool for that one, though. They're coming for you, Barbara. Iconic line. Zombie, what's it called? Where Do You Like? Is that right? A story about the London Bridge falling down? Am I reading that right? Yeah, Sherry Moon. Oh, talking about the song? London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Na 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 na. My fair lady. I might have just messed that all up. Yeah, Romero, I heard, is very awesome to his fans. Now I got that song stuck in my head, Zombie. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Put a little hip hop spin on that shit. I'm surprised ain't nobody made a damn hip hop song with that as the chorus. Isn't there a song? Didn't the freaking Black Eyed Peas do some stuff like that? I feel like they did. I feel like somebody did. I hear it. I hear it in this Everlong stationary Rolodex that I just have going on up here. Boots and cats. Boots and cats. I like boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. Gotta have me some boats and hoes. My stepbrother's DVD or Blu-ray don't play no more. I love that movie, Step Brothers. Oh, so good. So I don't do vampire. I don't do a whole, Lost Boys, From Dusk Till Dawn. But everybody forgets about this one. Salem's Lot. Man. And this, I believe this is the remake. But a very good remake. This is very good. Absolutely awesome. And this thing is pristine, man. Like the cover is like it's still shiny, man. Like you can just feel how it's barely even been played. The tape in it is it's pristine. Absolutely pristine, man. I love that smell. That vintage like vinyl records. This one was always on Monster Vision as well. Joe Bob Briggs. All they were always playing that. Yeah, I know. I don't know nothing about the Five Nights at Freddy's. Damn! Really, zombie? That's morbid. That's that's weird. I knew it was a nursery rhyme, but I didn't know about all that. I'll never hear that song the same again. We were singing that when we were kids. We were being sang that, sang two of that. London Bridge, starve them to death and sacrifice them. Damn, that's somebody needs to make a horror movie about that. Huh. Well, the more you know. I did not know that, dude. That's that's awesome, but absolutely morbid at the same damn time. Bridge. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I had no idea there was that backstory to that. That's crazy, man. About the plague? Okay. I got that. I can see that. Hey, Shardy, what do you got a favorite horror movie, man? Like, you got, I know me and you are around the same age. Do you got like a favorite horror movie, or do you not mess with them too much? Or I feel like you're going to have a good answer no matter what, whether you do or not. I know the suspense. What does Shardy like? Does he like horror movies? Does he not? Watch him say Blues Clues. I love Dumb and Dumber. Such a good movie. I watch that movie too much. Blues Clues. Hey, that could be a horror movie. That would actually be a good premise for a horror movie. I'm ready for That I Know What You Did Last Summer. I know those movies aren't, the first one is the best one. I'm really excited about where they're going to take it. I think it comes out in theaters here in America July the 18th. So I'm very excited about it. Of course, I'll go to the theater and see it. I feel like Jennifer Love Hewitt is coming back. I want to say maybe Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. So I'm curious to see how they're going to take it. Hey, 13 Ghosts that's a good movie. And I don't know if I have that. I don't think I do. I remember when it came out, I had it on VHS, and I was 12, 13 years old. It was a good movie. Very good movie. And Matthew Lillard being in it sold it for me, so I was like, hell yeah. Okay, love a Clockwork Orange. I've got two or three different VHS covers of A Clockwork Orange. Stanley Kubrick, man. Absolutely. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, man, Full Metal Jacket, The Shining, Clockwork Orange, Eyes Wide Shut. And I think Eyes Wide Shut was the movie that he was working on when he died, or he died before he finished it, or right after he finished it. And there are some very Holly weird undertones or overtones going on in Eyes Wide Shut. Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, they were married during that movie, and there's some weird stuff going on in Eyes Wide Shut. I watched it for the first time 6, 7 years ago, and it is absolutely weird. Zombie, I don't have any other device to hook anything up to, but I'm gonna look into that, and maybe I'll make a short of me reacting to what I'm listening to with that. How's that sound? The Others, when it came out, I went and seen that in the movie theaters. And it, to be a PG-13 horror movie, it freaked me out. And I think I was like 13, 14 when it come out. I like that movie. All right, that's cool, Zombie. No, I don't know what that is, but have fun, dude, and thanks for joining, and I'll holler at you soon, man. Thanks for being a part of this. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know it was filmed all in London. I have it on DVD and VHS. Full Metal Jacket it's not my favorite. I love Vietnam movies. My favorite Vietnam movie is Platoon all the way, then Apocalypse Now, and then Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket is the best depiction of boot camp, especially at that time. But yeah, and just because I put it third doesn't mean that I think it's like a bad movie. It's very close. When I do a Vietnam war movie, it's always Platoon, Apocalypse Now, Full Metal Jacket, and then I got to go a little comedic relief and do Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams. Such a good movie. You know, based on somewhat of a true story about the DJ, and Robin Williams absolutely played that part. Oh, wow, man. I haven't seen Sinister. Yeah, I heard Sinister's good. In the Army now. Well, that is a desert war movie, but yes, I watch that probably once a year, twice a year when I have my Pauly Shore marathon. Always Encino Man, Son-in-Law, In the Army Now, and that's kind of where I keep it. I don't watch Biodome, and my Biodome VHS got full of mold, so I had to throw that shit away. The Weasel, dude. Yeah, you know, when I met Pauly Shore and I hung out with him there for, you know, a couple hours after the comedy show that he did the next day. It was so bizarre and weird, but he was cool, man. He was, you know, out of the few celebrities that I've met, he was probably, I'd say, the best one. I love Steve-O, but Steve-O was probably the worst, man. Oh yeah, I have Misery on VHS. I know it's classified as horror, but I don't know. It's more of a thriller to me. It's good though. I think that's Stephen King as well. Yeah, it does have some funny scenes, but I think it's labeled as horror. I might be wrong, but that's cool, Shardy. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, man, he was, man. I'm not sure how old he was when he died, but when we lost him, we lost one hell of a filmmaker. Like, films just are not made like that anymore. All right, I got to drain the main vein. Be right back. Damn it. Am I back? Can y'all hear me? Can you see me? Said my stream had ended or whatever, but somebody let me know. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Good. All right. Cool deal. Hey, the leprechauns. That little guy scared the crap out of me when I was a little kid, man. You know, you watch them now and they're so goofy. they're a fun. That's a popcorn movie, man. You pop that in, get you some popcorn, and just sit and laugh at that shit. Jennifer Aniston's debut, absolutely. I don't have it on VHS. I don't think. But I have the first 4 or 5 on DVD. Yeah, they're corny, but it's a good corny. It's a fun corny. Like you just, man, get some pizza or, like I said, popcorn, get your favorite snacks, and just minutes into the third one, and I'm like, that's a good. They're so fun. The first one's great though. I don't give a shit. Jennifer Aniston was looking good in that one. Oh man, top 3 Adam Sandler movies. All right, so always going to be Happy Gilmore. I've got to go Billy Madison too, because I watched Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore on repeat. I mean, I would pop the VHS tape in, watch it, rewind it, watch it, rewind it. The third one, Wedding Singer, man. Those are probably my 3 favorite. Yep. Yep. I mean, you can't go wrong with Big Daddy. But, yeah, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Wedding Singer. Those are mine. Yep, I think that's just 51st Dates. That was more your era. I mean, that was my era too, but and it's good. It's fine. Like I said, now his more serious roles, Punch Drunk Love, absolutely awesome, awesome freaking movie. Uncut Gems, absolutely awesome. He played that so great. I feel like there's another one. Funny People. Those are 3 serious kind of Adam Sandler movies, and they are really good. Punch Drunk Love, not a lot of people know about. I've got it on DVD and VHS. And it's kind of a dark comedy, but it's got some serious subjects going on in there. Yeah, Uncut Gems is really good. Jack and Jill, oh my God. Oh my God. Whoever said, yeah, we should do that. And then upon doing that, whoever said, yes, we should put this out for the world to see. You should get hemorrhoids, sir, ma'am. Whatever. God, that movie was terrible. What's up, zombie? Top 3 Chevy Chase flicks. National Lampoon's Vacation, number 1. Christmas Vacation, and Caddyshack. That was easy for me. The Halloween one he did. Oh, what was that called? Gobbler? I I don't think I watched it. I knew not to watch it. Pixels was very bad too. Oh man, Pixels was. I've got it on DVD. Oh, what a piece of crap that was. Hubie Ween. Oh man. Yeah, no, I didn't watch that. I knew better to watch that. I seen the previews and was like, no, no, not doing it. Yeah, Shardy, you got a point. That might be, if I watched it, it might be the worst. It might be, I don't know, man. Jack and Jill is bad. It's so bad. I've taken craps that stink less than that. Fantastically shit. Top 3 Will Ferrell movies. Oh man, that's kind of hard. Okay, A Night at the Roxbury, Old School, and Semi Pro. Anchorman is an honorable mention. That's the best I can do. Yeah, I didn't put Step Brothers in there just because. Oh man, I kind of forgot about it. But just when I think of Will Ferrell, Night at the Roxbury, like I watched that over and over. Look, I've even got it. I've got it sitting here in a stack. I watch it all the time. It was such a good movie. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But I love it. It's one of those, A Night at the Roxbury, I can put that on and fall asleep to like all the freaking time, man. Talladega Nights is good, you know, that's yeah, I hate Elf. It's just a terrible movie. Step Brothers, Get Hard, Elf. I seen Get Hard in the movie theater up here. I used to have a movie theater right by my house where I live, and I went to that movie theater when I was a little kid. I've seen so many iconic movies up there, and they shut it down. And right before they shut it down, went and seen Get Hard. Nicole, did we go see that together? I feel like we did. Hugh, yeah. So I haven't seen it. I don't want the previews, but that's okay. You know, look, I like a lot of movies that people don't like. That's just, you know, I've got over 3,000 movies in this house. There's a lot that I like that a lot of people just is like, why do you like this? And I don't know. A lot of my liking for older movies, it's nostalgic. It's, you know, I remember being a kid watching it on cable TV and stuff like that. Ding. All right. Yeah, we see. I don't know. It was disconnecting me again, but I remember we like seen the teacher that we had. You had him in middle or high school. I had him in high school, and we're 10 years apart. And we said hi to him, and then he got up and left like 5 minutes later. We ran our old teacher away. Yeah, zombie. My Wi-Fi is terrible. So when I start, you know, moving or like picking up my phone and walking around, it gets really choppy. It gets choppy enough just sitting stationary. I might have to break down and get internet. just so I can make my streams better. Yeah, Three Amigos counts, and I have it on VHS, man. I've got it on VHS and DVD. Totally counts. I'm going to make you a London Bridge video, zombie. I promise. Chevy Chase, man. Hey, I don't know if anybody here has seen it's one of my favorite shows, but Community. Shardy, you ever seen Community? It's such a good freaking show. The first 3 seasons is the best. Chevy Chase is, hey, his character, I think his character is like, it's a character. He is totally that guy. That's okay. A lot of people don't like Chevy Chase. I think he was very big with the National Lampoons. Well, first, Saturday Night Live. And he blew up, and I think he got way too big for what he thought he was. And then after the late 80s, every single movie that Chevy Chase did absolutely bombed. So, but I get it. Chevy Chase's humor is, it's different. It's very different. Even in Caddyshack. Yeah. Christmas Vacation. Always, every Christmas always gets a play here. I think that's one of his best performances. A lot of people say the first one, which that's fine. The first National Poons is, it's classic. Steve Martin. Hey, if it's both, that's cool. But yeah, Steve Martin, man, like, I don't know. Yeah, his humor, I do not get. Even when he was a younger man. And you notice when Steve Martin was like 25, he looked like he was 45. But yeah, Steve Martin's humor is, I'm with you on Steve Martin. I don't mess with that. Does that mean you're leaving? All right, Shardy. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you hanging out. All right, later exploring with demons. Oh, I got you. What do you got there, Zombie Plays? What's going on there? That is. Hey. Wow. Oh, Robin Williams. All right. That's where we disagree, Shardy. God, man. Dang. Oh. There's some good ones though with Robin Williams, man. Good Morning Vietnam. Mrs. Doubtfire. I never was a big guy on the show, Nanu. Exploring with Demons, help me. I know you know that show. Jack was good. It was kind of a, kind of a sentimental, emotional movie, but Bubble Boy. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal in it. I seen it a long time ago when it came out. So we're talking 25 years. So I was 13 years old, something like that. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember it because it's been so long. I can't believe Shardy doesn't like Robin Williams. Oh, I'm so offended. I'm just kidding. It happens, man. There's, like I said, there's so many movies in this place that I love that a lot of people don't. I get it. Good morning, Vietnam. Nom. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, I get it. It's what being an individual is all about. You like something that some people don't like. The Elephant Man. I know about the Elephant Man. I know Michael Jackson bought the Elephant Man. I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey. But I can tell you this. You need to be a few years older before you see 50 Shades of Grey. Just saying. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you're ready. Ooh, Jumanji. Shardy, I forgot about Jumanji. Very good one. Good one. Well, at least you like, one of them. He did do good on that one. I never seen the remake. I think it's got Jack Black in it. I never gave the remake a chance. I heard it's fine. Oh yeah, the original Roadhouse kicks ass all day, every day. Patrick Swayze was that guy. Absolutely, man. Patrick Swayze. There's so many good movies. Ooh, Good Will Hunting. Damn, I forgot about that one too. Yes. It's one of those that every 5 years or so that I'll watch though. I have it. It's just not something that I rewatch all the time. But Good Will Hunting is good. All right. I'll take your word for it, Shardy. Like I figured that. I just remakes especially with horror, but just remakes in general, man. They get it wrong so many times. I've been offended on so many that I can't do it. So thank you, Shardy. I will save my $3, $4, $5 on buying the DVD or streaming it, whatever. It's like Fast and the Furious 27. Oh man, I haven't seen Fast and the Furious 5. I watched. Let's see, what is it? 1, 2, Tokyo Drift. I don't even think I've seen past Tokyo Drift. I might not even seen the. No, I did see 4. But I haven't even seen the 5th one, man. I knew it was going to get played out. "50 First Dates." It's a good movie. My sister likes that one a lot. It's good. It's a good movie. It's not my favorite Adam Sandler, but it's definitely good. If it's on TV, I'll watch, and I have it. Hey, what's up, Jen? What's happening? We just chilling, talk about movies, Think I gotta pee again. Might be these Trulies. Yeah, 50 First Dates. It's. I guess he's Big Daddy was kind of a rom com, and Wedding Singer definitely a rom com. 50 First Dates started getting into that. He just had a span. I love the movie that he did with Jennifer Aniston. Oh, I forget it. I have it on DVD somewhere. Just Go With It. That's a good one. I like that one. Oh, yeah. Love Deuce Bigalow. Rob Schneider. If you notice, Rob Schneider's always in Adam Sandler's movies, and for the most part. They're friends. Adam always looked out for Rob. So that's dope. I don't think I like European Gigolo as much as I do the first one, but Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, funny movie. I don't care. Love it. Hell yeah. Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, what up? Yeah, it's a good movie. It's funny. They don't make comedies like that anymore, neither. A lot of comedies in the last 10 years just, I don't know. I think the height of comedy for me, I love Seth Rogen, The Superbad, Knocked Up, Pineapple Express. I like Observe and Report with Seth Rogen. A lot of people don't like that one. I like it though. But there was the raunchy comedy. Said I was reconnecting. All right. Paul, very good movie, dude. Very good movie. I have it on DVD. Ooh, I might watch that tonight. Good call, Shardy. Absolutely. One of those. Yeah, I can put it on. I can watch it. It can be background noise. I can go to sleep to it. Paul, man. Paul is such a good movie. I love it. And I forget the two actors' names. The two main characters that are the comic book geeks. They're British actors, I assume. I assume they're not doing an accent. They wasn't one of them or both of them in the zombie movie that they kind of it was like a parody zombie movie. I've never seen What to Expect When You're Expecting. Look, I don't want to expect when because I'm not expecting any babies. That's not happening over here. Damn it, not happening. Jennifer Lopez, Chris Rock, Cameron Diaz, Dennis Quaid. Okay, great cast. I just never gave it a chance. Oh, I'm so glad you said Paul, Shardy. That's such a good movie. I love that movie. All right, be right back. Oh, we. I'll give it a chance. I mean, you know, I'm sure I can catch it streaming or something like that. I may really like it. I gave some movies this weekend. Ingrid Goes West with Aubrey Plaza. And if anybody knows Aubrey Plaza, she's kind of the same character. I think she's got a lot of depth with the character that she plays in all of her movies, but she's very awkward. And it was a really good movie. It was about, somebody that's obsessed with somebody on Instagram. And then she goes out west. It's kind of about, in a nutshell, it's about mental health, obsession, and social media. And I was pleasantly surprised. It's free on Tubi right now, or at least it was over the weekend. And I was pleasantly surprised. Black Bear, her other, since I watched that, Ingrid Goes West, I watched Black Bear. And the first half, it had me. And then the last half was an absolute dud for me. I thought they could have done so much more with it. I thought it sucked the last half. But, what are you going to do? It happens. Oh. I'm watching Paul tonight, thanks to Shardy. Dude, thank you so much for Saying that movie, I forgot all about it. It's back there on my back bookshelf in my bedroom. It's probably got dust like that thick on it, but I'm totally watching that tonight while I eat dinner. Gosh, I love that. I love that movie. Forgot all about it. All right, everybody. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Kids, don't smoke. It's bad. It's terrible. But I'm going to smoke a cigarette and I'm going to run. I got one more day of work and got a 3-day weekend. And I can't wait to just sit and really not do shit. Because I ain't really, I ain't been myself these past week or two. So it's going to be nice to just sit back and have 3 days to just hang out. That's why I ain't went live very much in the past, I don't know, week to 10 days, something like that. Feeling a little bit better tonight. So I had a topic that I wanted to talk about, and I guess we talked about it for a little while. And then, like most of my live streams, it goes skirt, and it goes a little right or left, whatever. If anybody's still in there, has anybody ever seen that? The Blair Witch Project, 1999. I was 12 years old when this come out. The famous snot rolling out of the nose. I totally fell for the marketing that was going on with that movie. A lot of people did. Millions of people did. So wish I could have seen that in theater, but it didn't happen. Yeah, I'm down. Just let me know, and I'm down. I would love to experience that with you all. Again, I think you're either going to be, it's like a lot of people when it came out in 99. You either love it or you absolutely hate it. There's usually no in between. It is the movie that found the found footage genre of horror movies, Cloverfield and Paranormal Activity and all that. So it was done. It was just lightning in a bottle, right time, right place. Like, it was just a cultural phenomenon. It was so great. I'll never forget going to the movie warehouse, where I used to live. We went and got that, Blair Witch Project, and a Papa John's pizza. Me and my family watched that weekend, and man, I did not sleep after watching the Blair Witch Project that night. And I got it, I think, like Christmas on VHS that year. And I would sit up and watch it by myself in my room, lights out, and I would just scare myself for whatever reason, I think we like being scared, That's part of the fun with horror movies. It's fun to be scared. All right, well, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm going to eat some, I don't know what I'm going to eat. Ooh, check this out. Korean barbecue spam. Did anybody know that that existed? Korean barbecue spam? Spam is good in itself. That is hillbilly steak. That is the filet mignon of canned meat. But Korean barbecue spam? Oh my God, I hope it's good. It sounds like it's going to be amazing. It might not, though. It might be really, really shitty. I don't know. But I might eat that, actually. I might fry that shit up tonight. Sounds really good. Yep. All right, darling. I love everybody. Zombie, Shardy, Nicole, Jen, everybody that dropped in for a little bit, exploring with demons. I love everybody. And, oh, Shardy, you're back. But I'm leaving, bro. I love you. Me love you long time. I'm about to go eat. Yeah, I'm finished. I'm going to go eat some Korean barbecue spam. Thanks for hanging out, man. I love every single one of y'all. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.